Imagine you got a text message and this text message says, "Hi, this is from God." And in fact it details everything that is going to happen in the next week. You think somebody's prank calling you, giving you a prank text, yeah? This can't be true. And then what happens is that every day goes by and everything that was in that text actually comes true. What would your conclusion be? You would say, look, you would exhaust all natural explanations that it couldn't have been from a human being because they don't know the future. It couldn't have been this, it couldn't have been that, right? Therefore it must have been from the divine, it must have been from the creator. So, thinking about this, we need some evidence to show if something's actually from God. There's a lot of people that just go into blind faith, say this is, I believe this, but they don't have no evidence. They came with a text, a book saying this is from God. The reality is there's no evidence to show it's from God. It just has mistakes, problems and errors, and you know it's written by a human being. However, the book, which is the book called the Quran, which is the book of the Muslims, claims to be from the creator. Does it have evidence? Does it have some ID to show it's from the creator of the universe? In fact, there are some profound evidences to show that this book, the Quran, could not be from a human being and it must be from the divine. Let me give you some examples. First and foremost, this is a book that has been memorized by cover to cover by millions of people throughout history. It was revealed 1,400 years ago. No other book has been memorized and preserved so amazingly like the Quran. Why? Because Allah says in the Quran that we are going to guide this book. It's going to be protected from any corruption. Also, in regards to the people that it was revealed to, the Arabs, they were par excellence in regards to the Arabic literature. The Quran came in a different form of literature in the Arabic language that was far more superior, far more eloquent. And even the best of poets at the time in Arabia could not copy anything like the Quran, create anything like the Quran, because the Quran challenges them. If this is from other than God, then create a chapter like it, create a verse like it. And in fact, this is a timeless evidence to show that the Quran is from the creator. Also, there's information in the Quran about our observable world that no one would have known 1,400 years ago. Things like the embryologic stages within the mother's womb, how a baby is born, is detailed in the Quran. They didn't have no microscopes or whatever the case is. How could somebody in the desert that didn't even know how to read or write know this information? It talks about how the universe was an entity and is expanding. Things that we just found out in the last 100 years. It talks about oceanography, how there's two different seas and there's an invisible barrier in between. It talks about so many different aspects of science to show that, look, this are signs to show that this book is from the creator, that this creation was created by an intelligence. So we know that when we look at the Quran, the fact that it's been preserved, the fact that it has been linguistically unchallenged, unmatched, the fact that it has information in there that no one's able, that would have not been known at that time, is just a few of the evidences to show that is from the creators, from the divine. Because once we explore all the natural possibilities, we come to the conclusion that it cannot be from a human being. So that is how we know that the Quran is from God. So the question now is, Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, who was he? He was a man that claimed to be the prophet of God. What was he, a liar? Was he telling the truth? Was he deluded? We're going to find out in the next episode. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.